it, smashing it to bits. OMG, stop! Stop! I didn't save it on the cloud! This can't be happening! My essay! But it did happen. I sat in a pool of dirty, stinky water with bits of laptop around me. My precious essay gone forever. And then I heard it. The most terrible sound on the planet. Leo laughing. Suddenly my vision blurred with anger, and before I knew it, I was on top of him, clawing at his hair like a wild animal. It took the combined strength of 3 teachers to wrestle me away. You ruined my chances of getting that scholarship, Leo! I hate you! I ran out with tears in my eyes. At home, I locked myself in my room and cried. That night, I got a call from Dante, but I refused to answer. Shortly after, he sent me a text saying that he saw what happened at school and he was really sorry. He called repeatedly, and eventually, I switched off my phone and cried myself to sleep. Over the next few days, I couldn't eat, and I spent most of my time in and out of sleep. Darling, if something is troubling you, you can always talk to me, okay? I'm here for you.
Squawk! Tell her!
With a deep breath, I opened up to Mom and told her everything about Leo's relentless bullying, the scholarship and the essay, and how Dante had distanced himself from me. I was devastated and miserable. Oh, honey, why didn't you tell me earlier? You were so happy with Leo's dad, and I didn't want to ruin it for you. You will always be my #1 priority. And as for Dante, let's work on finding out what's wrong there too. Later that evening, I decided to walk to the park to clear my head. I was sitting behind a tree when I heard familiar voices, and what I heard next made my blood run cold.
I refuse to be involved in this any longer. Oh, don't you? What about the $50,000 that I gave you for your mother's hospital treatment?
I gasped. $50,000?
Remember our deal? I provide the money, and in return, you become my slave. You do as I tell you, and I'm telling you to stay the heck away from Naomi. I hate her, or your mom suffers.
Leo's words hit me like a sledgehammer. Dante was being blackmailed. He was trying to save his mother while also protecting me and Mom. That night, I decided to take things into my own hands and decided to visit Dante. Since I knew he wouldn't let me in through the front door, I decided to climb in through the window. But it was way tougher than they make it look in movies. As soon as I leaped onto the roof, a tile dislodged and slid down the roof, and I was clutching the gutter for dear life. My life flashed before my eyes. I heard the window open, followed by Dante's voice.
Naomi, what are you doing?
Shut up and help! I'm here to rescue you!
Hang on, I'm on my way.
Within a few seconds, a ladder leaned on the roof next to me, and Dante safely brought me back to solid ground. I wrapped my arms around Dante, overflowing with gratitude, but he gently pushed me away.
You shouldn't be here.
Because Leo would hurt Mom and us, right? Dante's eyes widened in surprise. I overheard you guys at the park. Come on, let's go to your room before Leo catches us. Finally, Dante told me about his mother's illness and his father losing his job while we were away. I felt so guilty. I'm so sorry, Dante. I should have been there for you.
No, it's fine, but I don't have any money for Leo, and if I ever cross him, all the things I did for him will come back to haunt me.
A mischievous grin crept across my face as I rubbed my hands together. Leave it to Rudy and me. The next evening, I told Mom to invite Leo and his dad over for dinner because we had settled things between us. When they arrived, I was still connecting the camera that I had secured in Rudy's tie to my laptop. When I finally emerged, I spied Leo's father slipping into my mother's office. I tiptoed to the office and peeked inside with Rudy perched